welcome to Florida Beach Walks. I'm Roxanne, taking it back to last summer when I was able to walk Lighthouse Beach basically all alone. This was on Monday, before the Friday that Lighthouse parking lot was back open after Hurricane Ian. I had mentioned in my recent After Storm Debby video that I'd share this beach walk with you, and here it is. This was so special and sad all at the same time to walk this area almost 9 months after Ian. I found a beautiful hand-sized horse conch, alphabet cones, gaudinauticas, olives, lightning whelks, a pretty true tulip, banded tulips, Florida cones, bright calico scallops, and more. Join me. Let's walk Sanibel's Lighthouse Beach post-Ian. That's the lighthouse in the distance there. I had a long way to get there. I used a public entrance out on the beach, dropped off by my husband, and yes, I did check with Sanibel Patrol to make sure that was okay for me being out here. So coming out, so far it didn't look like much had changed, but approaching the lighthouse, I definitely could see the change. I mean, I could hardly recognize this was the bathrooms. Just insane how Ian just destroyed the tip of this island. And the lighthouse, oh my word, there are so many object lessons that can be drawn around how she survived pounding winds, waves, and she still stands. Here is a shark eye or a moon snail, but it is broken, so we'll just leave that one. So much washed up here, and I'm not sure there was a storm. I don't think there was a storm. It was just a lot of shells washed up, but there was a lot of seaweed, so it might have been a little windy. A few days over here. Ooh, that looks like white chocolate, a white chocolate scallop. I had a friend gift me a box of chocolate seashells once. Fantastic gift. All right, approaching the lighthouse here after that long walk, and there was lots of goodies, and the only people that I passed, you'll see in a little bit, there's some people in a boat. It was just one family, and then on the way back I passed another woman, but that was it. There was nobody here. Look at all this damage though, and this is 9 months after Hurricane Ian, so heaven knows what they cleared out before all this. I just couldn't believe it. Could not believe that the water line was right here. Unbelievable. Very sobering too. I spot an apple Murex. Let's pick this one up. It's a nice little guy. And here is another Murex. Murex shells are predators of bivalves, and the venom used to subdue their prey was a source of ancient garment dye, Tyrian purple, also known as royal or imperial purple. Thousands of different Murex species were required to extract just a tiny amount of that dye by drying and boiling the soft body parts of the Murex animals. This source of rare fabric dye was used by Romans for their royal purple robes, so only the rich and powerful could have afforded that, hence the name royal purple. In nature, that venom is actually yellow, like yellowish, but turns dark blue when exposed to sunlight. Here's a coquina, beautiful pair, nicely hinged. I love the colors that these come in, such a great variety. All right, let's see. There are lots of places for these shells to hide in all the rubble and debris. So here is where I am in relation to the lighthouse. Scooted down a little bit farther. This water is so beautiful and clear this day. Just beautiful. Love looking in the water when it's this clear. These juvenile fighting kongs look like Florida cones rolling around in the water to me. And here are a couple of apple murexes, a spiny jewelbox in the middle, an orange calico scallop, and a ribbed cantharus with a couple attached barnacles at the bottom. All right, let's see what we can find up here. Looks like lots. I see a whelk over there, lots of broken shells. Ooh, there is a pear whelk and a lightning whelk. See a bubble. All right, lots of goodies. I had a viewer, actually, a couple of viewers, commenting on these videos if I thought that there would be shells in heaven. Oh my goodness. Well, I know there'll be no more death or dying according to the Bible. So, oh boy, yeah. I do hold on to 1 Corinthians 2:9, which says, "What no eye has seen, nor ear has heard, nor heart of man imagined, what God has prepared for those who love him." So, live shells or not, we can't even imagine how much more it would be, which for me is such great hope, because I cannot imagine a better day than a great beach day of good shelling. Anyways, keep the comments coming. I appreciate them, and I look forward to them with each video release. Oh, and here is a beautiful lettered olive. This one is nicely contrasted. Love that. Just got a little shell jammed up in it. And a banded tulip. Nice orangey-er color. And a beautiful lightning whelk. Love these dark lightning whelks. The male lightning whelks stay relatively smaller than the females. The females will be those really big, gigantic ones that kind of have a whitish whorl towards the end. And here is another apple murex. Lots of shingles and roof parts too. They even found a few tools. Ooh, there's a worm. Grab the worm, Roxy. Oh boy. I have a whole jar of those worms. I love to collect them. Oh, here is a starfish that is not doing too good, but I'll leave him here to be food to nurture someone else. Oh, there's a spackle, a blue spackle thing. Another banded tulip, but that one looks a little rough. Here is a lightning whelk. Let's see, a turkey wing. Let's see what we got in here. I was doing a lot of scooping up handfuls just to see what was there. The water was oh, this is why. Scooping up a lot of those shells. Look at that. I didn't even see that. Just, oh my word. Beautiful. Great periostracum on that one. Yes, you can hear my excitement. I was very excited to find that one.
There's workers over here.
What I said is the workers were over there, and I literally wanted to scream, but I was like, they're going to think I'm nuts out here. Here's a banded tulip. This is a really pretty dark color. And I think I dropped a lightning whelk. Oh no, it was a pear whelk. Just kept scooping up a bunch of handfuls because you just never know what treasures can surface like that stunner of a horse conch. good. I did circle around and see the worm shell this time. And a little bubble. There was a few of those little guys around here. And here is a Sunrays Venus, nicely hinged, but I did leave it. Let's see what we can find in the water. Man, look at all these bricks from the beautiful surrounding lighthouse houses. Man, all gone now. Let's see what we got down here. A nutmeg. I posted last week a picture on Instagram of a lineup of nutmegs in my hand, from the really tiny to the absolute ginormous. Albinos, chocolates. Give that a look on Instagram if you want to see that. Let's see. A couple of apple Murexes. And a little baby tulip, a banded tulip. All these shells just rolling. I love it, love it. And here's another banded tulip to keep the other one company. Oh, and here's a third. Sometimes I'm like, waves, just stop for a second. Let me just look. Here's I think that was a chestnut turban. Ooh, now that is a beautiful turban. I don't know if they come orange like that or if it just got a little rusty. Juvenile fighting conch. This honestly looks like after storm shelling, but I just think it's because there was hardly anyone here for 9 entire months. Unbelievable. Let's see, what's that? Another banded tulip, a turban, another apple murex. Did get my share of these, and another one. I just keep thinking about what I mentioned earlier about Murex shells in ancient history. I just can't believe thousands of Murex shells to make the color royal purple. That's just crazy. Yep, I know. I'm passing a lot of shells I didn't pick up. But here is a handful that I did. Absolutely love these hinged jewel boxes and that gorgeous alphabet cone. All right, let's check out these rollers. And yet another apple murex. All right, that's the shell theme of this beach walk. The murexes. And a banded tulip. Pretty orange. Ooh, do you see that rolling over there? That is an alphabet cone, a beautiful, fun seashell to find. And a horse conch. Love that orange. Got some barnacle bits on the top that when you soak with some bleach, those flake right off. And here is a gaudy nautica. Love these. This is a type of moon snail. Here's another banded tulip. And these banded tulips are smaller than the true tulips. The true tulips without all the banding, they do get a lot larger. And a nutmeg. These are said to resemble the shape of a nutmeg seed. So I'm assuming that's how it got its common name. Couple of lightning whelks, but that one's a little broken. We'll leave that one. And an alphabet cone I see in here, but the top is a little bit chewed up, so we'll just toss that up there. A juvenile fighting conch. I think I see a true tulip to the bottom of the right of the screen there. There's so many shells to look at. Oh, it would be impossible to see them all at the time. A nutmeg. Oh, and a Florida cone. That's a nice bright orange one. Oh, see that true tulip. Haha, that's a nice one. Beautiful. Lots of Florida fighting conchs. They live in slightly deeper water, 5 to 25 feet deep. However, they do come into shallower water in the spring to breed and lay eggs. And here is another beautiful, bright Florida cone. It's a nice solid color. Oh, let's see what's down there. That is a pear whelk. Nice pattern on that one. Pretty dark caramel. And a lightning whelk. Here is a wannabe albino lightning whelk. That's nice. Doesn't quite qualify as albino, but that is a pretty blonde color. This was a gorgeous walk. I only passed a handful of people, if that, and just a lot of boats were around. Beautiful, memorable time walking this area basically alone. Very thankful for the opportunity. And here are my shell finds from this walk. I love the only true tulip that I picked up. It was very beautiful. The cones were wonderful. The Florida and the alphabet, the pops of orange on the calico scallops. Absolutely love the hand-sized horse conch and all the whelks, the nutmegs. Just a beautiful, beautiful collection of shells. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a like, and until next time, I leave you with this.